Dexter, good to see you here, Autosport International, which has traditionally been the place where we have big driver announcements, and of course your announcement today as well. Going ahead, looking forward to the season, a great opportunity for you.
Yeah, absolutely. It's nice to come back. It's been a year out and now back in, so it's definitely a good opportunity to get back on the grid and show what we can do.
Yeah, absolutely. I know there must have been some frustrations for you when you couldn't find a regular seat for last year. When did the deal get done? When was that conversation had?
Only really got finalised last weekend,
Okay.
So it's pretty recent, but it's been in the pipeline for a little while. But it's just been trying to get the budget to even get to this point, so we struggled to get it last year, so this is managed to just about get here this year. So
brilliant. Behind the wheel of a Cupra with Unlimited, partnering Max Hall, which is going to be an exciting prospect for the two of you, for that team, isn't it?
yeah, absolutely. I mean, two younger drivers. I mean, now I look old compared to him somehow. But yeah, no, it should be good. I mean, I've got a bit of experience in the Cupra. It'll be a little bit different this time round, with some changes and some updates. So hopefully that'll be good.
Have you had any seat time?
Just a day at Donington at the end of the year, just to get my eye back into front wheel drive, really, because I've been in a rear wheel drive all year, and then getting back in, it's like a little bit alien for 3 laps, and by then eventually you get used to it. So.
You've got to wait for that muscle memory to come back, haven't
exactly.
you, and get used to it again. How much time will you have, or when will you get some decent time behind the wheel?
Well, I mean, we've got the Toka days, so there's a couple there, and then hopefully try to get a couple in before that, just to get eye back in and get it settled with the car, and we'll just run through setups and what my preference is and how we run the car.
Excellent. Changes this year, hybrid has gone, the new push to pass coming in and sustainable fuel. It's going to be an exciting season, but I mean, are you pleased to see the back of the hybrid, or were you looking forward to using it?
I mean, the hybrid's all that I knew, because obviously I came in the first year of the hybrid, so I don't know it with ballast, but I'm excited to see what it'll be like with boost, how much it will actually change, or how much difference it will do when you're pushing it, but we'll just need to wait and see until I'm in the car and driving it, and then I'll get a proper judge of it.
Absolutely. Have you set yourself a line in the sand, Dexter? Have you an expectation for this year? I mean, you've had that taste, you've been out there, you've proved you're quick. Have you now got an expectation? You're a couple of years older from last time, a bit more experience?
Yeah, exactly, that's it. I mean, now I've had 2 seasons and I know what the championship's about. I can just sort of push forward and what I want to do, but ideally it's just to try and get the maximum out of the car, and just hopefully try aim for some podiums during the season, and whatever comes with it, comes with it, you know what I mean? But it's just try every weekend, try and make the maximum out of qualifying and just set ourselves up for the Sunday, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not too many months before we arrive at Donington. I think everybody's keeping their fingers crossed for a dry one. Yeah. Goodness me, it was wet this year, wasn't it?
I know, I missed that one.
You were lucky. You were lucky. I think I'm just still drying some of my kit out. In terms of the circuits, you know them all. You know them all well. Have you got any favourites?
For sure, Oulton. I like Oulton. Just the characteristics of the track is just mega. And then Knockhill's good as well, because I mean it's sort of half home track. So
you've got to say that.
Yeah, I know exactly. If I don't say that, somebody will get me when I get back home.
Do you go well round Knockhill?
Yeah, I mean, I think the last season I done in the Cupra, I think we got our best finish at Knockhill, which is weird because I've actually probably done the least running round there compared to tracks down south.
Yeah.
But no, I enjoy it, and especially in a touring car, the way you can take the first corner and the chicane is just. It's completely different to any other type of car.
It's the most exciting, I think, for the fans as well, when you see cars on 2 and sometimes all 4 wheels off the track. So you've got time in the car beforehand. It won't be long before we get to media day. In terms of settling in with the team, you and Max getting on well?
Yeah, I just met him this morning, so everything's a little bit new. Yeah. But I was saying to the boys earlier that a lot of the boys that I'll be working with this year I worked with previously, so it'll be nice to work with some familiar faces, and then also work with some new people as well.
Both you and Max are really keen to make an impression. You're the young chargers, I think you've been referred to on social media. Talking to some of the older drivers, and you and Max and other drivers who are coming up now in the ranks, that you're going to make them look in their rear view mirrors, aren't you? I mean, you're the ones for the future.
I know exactly, and that's the championship looks a lot better now. In my opinion, now there's 3 or 4 young drivers on the grid instead of all these old boys that have been here for 40
you're going to get some stick for that.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, no, it's nice to see some new faces, and I think that's what it needs is new drivers pushing it along, because this is the generation that's going to be here in 10 years to come.
Absolutely. All the very best for the new season. I've got a feeling we're going to be chatting a lot over the season, but for now, Dexter, many thanks.